Hi Pisces, welcome to your bonus love reading for April 2020. This deck is going to represent what the person you love is thinking. Do they want you back? And is there someone new? Remember, this is a general reading. If you would like me to look into your personal situation, just go to my website, channeledguidance.com, and I'll put a link down below. Let's go ahead and begin. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what the person that you love is thinking. And you did have two jumping cards. Let me go ahead and show you what they were. These cards jumped immediately. We had the Empress and the Five of Swords. So kind of seeing both of these cards together. To me, the Empress, she represents love, of course. She represents the perfect partner, the perfect relationship, being happier than you've ever been. With the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords is a mistake. This is bad decisions that come back to haunt you. So again, what is the person that you love thinking? For many of you, the person could be thinking that they maybe have made a huge mistake in letting you go. They could be having regrets. This is a card of regrets. Again, maybe seeing you as a perfect partner. Let's go ahead and put these back in the deck here in different places, and let's see what comes up for you. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? Three of Swords. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? Ace of Cups. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? The Tower. Wow. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? Three of Pentacles. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Page of Wands. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Death. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? Two of Wands. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Four of Swords. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking right now? King of Swords. So interesting combination of cards. I'll hold up the bottom row for you if you can't see them. We've got an air sign here, which would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. This could be the person that you love, but it can also be you if you have a moon or rising in an air sign. I mean, what I see here, I mean, this first row like says it all. I mean, what we have here is we have the Ace of Cups. So again, what is the person that you love thinking? They're focusing on a new beginning. The Ace of Cups can be, perhaps rekindling your relationship, or if this is an ex, wanting a second chance with you. There is definitely, heartache around this person. Maybe they're focusing on a breakup, but it really seems like this person maybe is brokenhearted. Perhaps they're wanting a new beginning with you. Again, this is a general reading, but if this person broke up with you, if this person actually caused the breakup that you see here, I feel like this person wants, we've got a new beginning here, but we also have a new beginning here. Death is the ultimate card of new beginnings, dramatic endings and dramatic new beginnings. So if this person broke up with you, again, here and here, actually here and here, if they broke up with you, I feel like this person could completely change their mind, and this could come as a huge surprise to you that they actually want you back, or you'd be shocked to hear that this person still cares or wants a second chance with you. And I feel, we've got the Three of Pentacles here, so it's like this person would be willing to go the extra mile, like they would do anything to get you back. The Three of Pentacles is giving something your all and then some, going the extra mile to get what you want. A lot of effort invested towards this new beginning, this huge transformation in your relationship. And there is movement here. There's movement with the Page of Wands. There's communication. I just feel like someone, again here, someone who broke your heart, maybe someone who broke up with you, is suddenly kind of changing their tune here. They changed their mind, and they're really focusing on a new beginning with you. There's change, there's communication. Now, I'll hold up the bottom cards for you here. You've got the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the King of Swords. And again, the King of Swords can be the person that you love, can also be you, but the King and the Queen of Swords also, especially with the Four of Swords there, it can be someone who's very much in their head, someone who's overanalyzing, maybe someone who does not want to be in touch with their own emotions, someone who is ignoring their intuition. And it can be maybe for some of you that, this person wants you back. There could be a delay. The Two of Wands represents delays and waiting. There could be a delay if this person is being the King or the Queen of Swords and ignoring their intuition, ignoring their own feelings. Because I feel like this person is, they're, kind of wanting a new beginning with you. There's heartache here, and there's a very unexpected energy. But if this person is refusing to see that they can't stop thinking about you, that they still love you, this will create a delay. We have the Four of Swords, which means that the person that you love, I feel like they need some time to think. This is someone who needs time to mentally process. Maybe they keep thinking about you. They don't know why. They're trying to figure this out. The Four of Swords could also be healing. But I feel like this bottom row applies to many of you where this person maybe is kind of in denial. Yeah, I'm getting a strong feeling. This row applies to those of you where the person that you love is kind of like they keep thinking about you, but they don't know why. They're not taking any action. There's going to be a delay because they need time to figure this out. But for others, I mean, I feel like this person is willing to go to extremes here to have this new beginning with you, this dramatic change. Okay, let me get a few more. Let's see what else comes out for you. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? We've got the Nine of Cups. What is the person that Pisces loves thinking? Strength. And the Eight of Swords. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they would have to be really strong. Like, you know, I mean, we've got the Strength card here, which can represent also the sign of Leo. They would have to be really brave. I mean, I feel like there's something definitely holding this person back. We've got the Eight of Swords. And this is a very tricky situation, but also something where they feel this is beyond their control. With the Eight of Swords, they feel like there's, you know, there's no way out of this. Maybe they feel like there's no way for, you know, to come back to you. But we have the Nine of Cups here, which, I mean, this is a card of happiness. The cup is overflowing with happiness and love. This is wish fulfillment. I feel like in order for this person to have this happiness, which is connected to this Ace of Cups, this new beginning with you, they'd have to really have the guts to take action. And this is really feeling like there's no way out. I can't do what I want. I can't make any decisions. I'm stuck where I'm at and I can't do anything about it. Again, they need time to think. They need time to think. What is the way out? And for some of you, I mean, it can be maybe if they're married, if they're in another relationship. It's going to be different for everyone because this is a general reading. But I definitely feel there is, you know, crystal clear message here that the person that you love is, you know, they're thinking of you. Like, especially if they broke up with you, they're wanting a new beginning. They could surprise you by suddenly changing their mind and wanting, you know, a huge change, wanting a second chance. They'd be willing to do anything. But for others, they might be feeling kind of stuck. And if you're not seeing anything happening, which would be here, the Two of Wands, this is why. Because they feel that, you know, they don't know how to find their way back to you. They're going to have to be really brave and have the guts maybe to make some really difficult decisions. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love wants you back. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Ace of Cups. So you also had this card in the first spread. Does the person that Pisces love want them back? Page of Swords. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? The Magician. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Ten of Coins. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Seven of Wands. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Ace of Swords. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? The Wheel. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Ten of Wands. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? The Star. So there's definitely kind of a message here of truth. We've got the Page of Swords, which is speaking the truth. And we've got the Ace of Swords, which represents truth and clarity. We have this person needs to admit the truth to themselves. And that's something that was definitely seen in the first spread. So let's see what you have going on here. And again, this is a spread focusing on, do they want you back? I mean, the very first card that I pulled for you is the Ace of Cups, which is wanting a new beginning. And this card was in the first spread as well, as far as what is this person, what's going on around the person that you love? What are they thinking? So again, do they want you back? There's a new beginning here. I just feel like this person has to maybe see this for themselves. We have the Page of Swords, which represents speaking your truth. And this can also be maybe admitting the truth to themselves. This is honest communication. I mean, it's funny that we have the Magician here, because we had a very, like, the opposite message on the first spread, which kind of was telling me that maybe, and the card is actually right here, so let me show it to you. This person may kind of feel disempowered. They may feel like this situation is completely out of their hands. You see the woman kind of tied up here. This is kind of saying like, well, I couldn't be with Pisces even if I wanted to. There's a need for this person to realize, you know, that they are actually in control of their life. No one is, you know, they are nobody's puppet, not God, the universe, nothing. They're totally in control. And it could be that maybe that is what they need to admit to themselves. before they can come back to you. Also with the Ace of Swords here, they need to see the truth. They need a sense of mental clarity. This is about mental clarity. Because there's definitely a relationship here, and this is lined up with the Ace of Cups. Like, this person does want this with you, the Ten of Coins, a relationship, commitment. This can be marriage. I mean, this is here, but this person needs a sense of mental clarity. I just feel like this person is disempowered. They need to, admit the truth to themselves. Before they can admit the truth to you, they need to fight back. We have the Seven of Wands here. Perhaps, fighting back against their own fears, their own ego. This can also be perhaps you. But I'm focusing on them. So, I mean, I feel like for most of you, this is them perhaps fighting their own ego, their own fears. Because I see this person completely overwhelmed. We also have the Ten of Wands. This is someone who is, they just have way too much on their plate. They feel completely burnt out. If this was an off and on relationship, a lot of issues, it could be maybe they're afraid to try again. They feel completely burnt out from trying. Still, on the bottom row, we have the Wheel, the Ten of Wands, and the Star. The Star can represent the sign of Aquarius, but this represents, and when I said that, the timing on my camera was 11:11. The Star represents hopes and wishes being granted. And again, this whole spread is, does this person want you back? So I feel like you can get what you want from this person. And again, this is your hopes and wishes being granted. There is movement here, the Wheel. There's movement. There's change. It's just that this person seems like very kind of low on energy, like really burned out, in a very tired place, exhausted. It could be maybe they need to kind of, again, I feel like this person is disempowered. They feel like the situation is out of their hands, but I definitely feel like they want you back. They don't really kind of see how to do that. They're not really finding their way back to you. Okay, let me get a few more. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Page of Cups. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Three of Cups. Does the person that Pisces loves want them back? Yeah, the Moon. Ironically, the Moon represents you, Pisces. There's still a lot of happiness here. When we have the Three of Cups, there's still a lot of love. There's still a lot of good times. There's a card of joy, celebration. And also with the Page of Cups, I mean, this is someone who's offering love in a relationship. This is someone who wants to, the pages represent communication. This is someone who wants to open up emotionally and tell you how they feel, or tell you that they love you, or they still love you. So, I mean, I feel like this person does want to communicate their feelings to you, tell they still love you. There's possible celebration that you could be celebrating, that you're hearing those three words, or you're hearing that, that they still love you. That's what I'm getting from these two cards. But with the Moon, although it represents you, the Moon also represents some energy that is not very nice. It represents confusion, someone who is in denial, strong fears, being very overly emotional. And I feel like this could, again, be working against them, where they feel that they're not in control. This is very confusing energy, but I do see the person that you love here. I feel like they do want you back. There's still a lot of potential happiness here, and them wanting to open up emotionally. I just feel like this person needs a sense of clarity. Like they're not really feeling empowered. They're not feeling like they're in control. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next spread. Okay, Pisces, let's go ahead and see if the person that you love has found someone new. You did have one jumping card. Let me show you what it is. And it was the Two of Swords. And this card jumped immediately when I started shuffling. So the Two of Swords can represent someone who is torn and a very complicated, tricky decision somebody has to make, an impossible decision. So this can be maybe for those of you where there's someone else, there's a third party, they're married. This is someone who is absolutely torn. Let's go ahead and put that back in there. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Nine of Wands. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Three of Wands. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? The Emperor. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Judgment. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Knight of Pentacles. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Temperance. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Ace of Swords. Didn't you just have this? I'm pretty sure that you did. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Ten of Wands. I know you had this card before. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? Nine of Swords. I mean, I don't see a relationship here. I mean, there is a new beginning here, and this can be maybe them finding a new relationship. It's just the messages around it. It's like this person is not ready. Like, if this person is even planning on moving on with someone else, it's like everything is moving like very, very slowly. I mean, it's not just one card, it's pretty much like all of them. So let me tell you what I see here. I mean, I feel the key. It's funny because in the previous spread, if you go back and watch, the Magician was here, and now it's the Emperor, which they're very similar. I feel like if this person's going to find somebody new, first they need to take back their own power. They need to take back their life. I mean, the Emperor is all about stability, being in the driver's seat, control, feeling like you're actually in control of your life. But I mean, I see this person as just kind of waiting. The Three of Wands is just, you know, waiting. Maybe they're waiting for the perfect person. They're waiting to see maybe how things turn out with you. And, you know, there's fear here. This is very fear-based energy. It could be that maybe if they are looking for someone new, because, I mean, we have Judgment here, which is a second chance to be happy. But this person is kind of doing it in a way where they're very protective of themselves, very paranoid, not letting anybody in emotionally. Very slow-moving energy here with the Knight of Pentacles. And also, they're not really in a rush. We have Temperance, which can represent the sign of Sagittarius, but this is the energy of, like, you know, why rush things? Let me just kind of go with the flow here. In the bottom row, we have the Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. I mean, again, this all just doesn't go with the energy of someone who's trying to find a new relationship. This person just kind of seems burnt out, maybe tired of trying, overwhelmed. And then there's, you know, strong fear. We have the Nightmare card, a lot of agonizing, perhaps worrying that they're going to fail in another relationship. This person would need a completely different mindset here with the Ace of Swords. They would need to look at love, relationships from a different perspective. I don't think this person is ready to move on. And I think that they know that. Okay, let me get a few more. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? We have the Chariot. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? The King of Wands. Has the person that Pisces loves found someone new? And the Six of Cups. So we have the King of Wands, which would be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It can also be you, Pisces, if you have a moon or rising and a fire sign. So again, I'm asking if there's somebody new, and instead, like, we have a message that they're still connected to the past. You have the Six of Cups, which represents an emotional attachment to the past, focusing on the past. And if the person that you love has no fire in their chart, and neither do you, this is just someone who needs to take the lead. So the King of Wands definitely ties in with the Emperor, which, you know, again, this reminds me of the spread where the Magician came up. And I told you, I feel like this person just is, they're not feeling in control of their lives. So I feel like if this person's going to move on and find anybody, or even get back together with you, they need to take the lead here. They need to take action. Because, I mean, there's movement here around them. The Chariot can also represent the sign of Cancer. There's big movement here, big changes, victory. I feel like they could find somebody new. It could even be you, because you're here. But this person would have to take the lead, do something, make something happen. And this whole spread is just like, you know, no action, no movement here. Maybe they are thinking of starting over, the Judgment card, but the energy is very slow with the Knight of Pentacles. Why rush things with Temperance? And also a lot of worry, a lot of fear. But I definitely feel like this person is kind of thinking of you, but not quite knowing how to find their way back to you. Okay, Pisces, this has been your bonus love reading for April 2020. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll speak to you again next month.